My stepmother made me eat every meal in the garage for 3 years, so I let her explain why at Thanksgiving. The rule started the week after Dad married Vanessa. You'll take your meals in the garage from now on, she announced at dinner. Family meals are for actual family. I was 14. I looked at my dad, waiting for him to say something. He kept eating his mashed potatoes. Dad, I said. He cleared his throat. Vanessa's house, Vanessa's rules, kiddo. So I carried my plate to the garage. It was November. The concrete floor was freezing. I sat on an overturned paint bucket next to Dad's workbench and ate chicken that was already getting cold. The next morning, same thing. Breakfast in the garage, lunch in the garage, dinner in the garage. Every single meal. I kept thinking it was temporary. Like maybe if I was quieter, more helpful, she'd let me eat with them. I started doing extra chores. Dishes every night, laundry twice a week, nothing changed. Vanessa and Dad sat at the dining table with Vanessa's 2 daughters while I ate on a paint bucket surrounded by rakes and lawn equipment. Winter came. The garage had no heating. My fingers went numb holding my fork. I wore 2 coats and a beanie, my breath visible in the air while I ate lukewarm spaghetti. Sometimes I'd hear them laughing inside. At school, teachers asked why I looked tired. I couldn't explain, so I said nothing. 6 months in, I tried talking to Dad privately. Why can't I eat inside? He got defensive immediately. You're being dramatic. It's just a different eating space. In the garage, with no heat, you're making it a bigger deal than it is. I stopped asking. The rules stayed. 3 years of concrete floors and paint fumes and eating alone in the cold. My stepsisters would walk past the garage door sometimes and wave at me through the window. I was 17 when Vanessa announced we'd be hosting Thanksgiving. Your aunt and uncle are coming, Dad told me. Grandma and Grandpa too. Where will I eat? I asked. His face went tight. Same place as always. During Thanksgiving? With everyone here? Don't make this difficult. Thanksgiving morning, I helped set the table. 14 place settings. White tablecloth. Fancy napkins. I counted the chairs. 14 chairs, 13 guests, plus Vanessa. None for me. Family started arriving at 2 p.m. Grandma hugged me. My aunt asked about college applications. Dinner was at 4. Everyone gathered around the table. I made my plate and headed toward the garage. Where are you going? Grandma asked. The entire room went quiet. I looked at my dad. He wouldn't meet my eyes. To eat, I said. In the garage? I nodded. Grandma's face changed. Why would you eat in the garage? Before I could answer, Vanessa spoke up. That's where he prefers to eat. He likes his privacy. My aunt frowned. It's 40 degrees outside. The garage can't be much warmer. He's fine, Vanessa said quickly. He's eaten there for years. Years? Grandpa stood up. Tom, what is she talking about? Dad finally spoke. It's complicated. Explain it, Grandma said. Her voice was sharp. The whole family was staring now. Vanessa's face was getting red. It's a household arrangement. Not everyone needs to eat at the table. Make their kid eat in an unheated garage alone? My uncle cut her off. That's what you're calling an arrangement? Dad tried to defend it. Started talking about respecting Vanessa's boundaries, about blended families being complicated. Never complained? I finally spoke. I asked you hundreds of times. You told me I was being dramatic. My aunt stood up. Tom, this is abuse. It's not abuse. It's abuse, Grandma said. Her voice was shaking. And you let it happen for 3 years. Vanessa tried to speak. We were trying to maintain household harmony. By freezing out a child? My uncle looked disgusted. Nobody touched their food. Then my grandma picked up her plate, walked to the garage, sat down on the paint bucket next to me. My aunt followed. Then my uncle. Then my grandpa. One by one, my entire extended family carried their Thanksgiving dinner into the garage and sat on the concrete floor next to me. Dad and Vanessa stood in the empty dining room, staring at the abandoned table. My family didn't speak to my dad or Vanessa for the rest of the night. They left without saying goodbye. The next week, my grandparents helped me move into their house. Dad called twice. I didn't answer. 3 years later, I got married. Didn't invite them. Dad sent a card asking if we could talk. I threw it away. My grandma asked if I wanted to reach out. I told her I was done eating in cold places to make other people comfortable.